Where do you see video as like the most important part of the sales process?
So a lot of people, most people will use it for top of the funnel, which is fine. But I actually think it's more important once you've met people, because now you can do screen shares, you can do walkthroughs. So I'd say all my biggest deals that I've closed have been walkthroughs through proposals, walkthrough through the negotiation, handling objections with video. That's where things are going to get the most success. When you start doing that, that's where you start winning. And a lot of people won't do it because they're afraid to make the video. But I always tell people it's actually a unique advantage, because if you're dealing with all other people that are selling, whether it's a business owner or sales rep, it doesn't really matter. By you showing your face continuously, it creates more familiarity. It also is easier to forward a video to someone than a written text, because they don't know who you are yet. But if you can see someone's video, you can understand their personality, their tone, their energy, all that stuff carries over to that person. So I use video a lot in the actual sales cycle. But I would say after that second call to close is where it really starts getting strong, because you're meeting with so many people. You have to keep that familiarity and that uniqueness going. So that's where I actually find the most benefit for it.
So you're actually maybe not even doing a proposal meeting, but setting the proposal as a walkthrough on video, or
yeah, let's walk through that. So when you want to do a proposal, the thing that I always tell people to not do, and I've even fallen into this mistake myself, and it always remains to be true, is if you just send the proposal over without getting one person to review it in the company, there's more questions that people will have just in general. And then now you're having this back and forth. So what I do is once I finish the proposal, I say, let's meet about it with whoever my champion is or my influencer in the deal. And I just say, hey, let's review this together before we go talk to everyone else, right? And so now that we have reviewed this thing together, they're going to tell me what I need to highlight or what I need to get rid of. And then what I do is I create the video, and then I CC the person who was helping me guide that. And then I send the email to everybody else who needs to review the proposal. So you could all hop on a call and review it. You could absolutely do that. But sometimes the decision makers may not want to hop on the call, whatever. So I'm going to walk through this proposal. That typically is a 5 to 7 minute video. Now, some of you may say that's really long, but actually it's not, because if you've already had calls with them for 30 to 45 minutes and you've had multiple calls, the willingness of them watching a 5 to 7 minute video is higher. Because if you think about it, at the beginning of a sales cycle with prospecting, they don't know who you are. So you only have less than 60 seconds, but you're towards the end of this thing and you've taught them a couple times. So there's 5 to 7 minutes that you can now talk through that on, which is going to be key.